You wake up one morning and the house is quiet, too quiet. You walk past their bedroom door and it hits you like a freight train. They're gone. Your baby, your little one who used to need you for everything, is out there living their own life. And you're standing in the hallway wondering who the hell you are now. If this sounds familiar, if you've felt that gut-wrenching emptiness that nobody talks about, then you need to hear this story. Because what I'm about to tell you will change everything you think you know about this chapter of your life. Meet Sarah, 52 years old, standing in her kitchen at 7 in the morning making coffee for one. For 25 years, this kitchen was chaos. Backpacks everywhere, permission slips to sign, lunches to pack. Now, the silence is deafening. Her youngest just left for college 3 weeks ago, and Sarah feels like she's drowning in her own home. Sound familiar? I spent so many years being mom that I forgot I was Sarah. The woman who used to have dreams, ambitions, a whole identity before kids came along. Now she's staring at decades ahead, wondering what the point is. Her husband's buried in work, her friends are still busy with their younger kids, and she feels invisible. Forgotten, used up. But here's where Sarah's story gets interesting, because rock bottom, it turns out, makes an excellent foundation. One Tuesday morning, instead of wandering aimlessly through Target buying things she doesn't need, Sarah does something different. She drives to the community college, not for her kids, not for anyone else, for her. She walks into the art building, something she always loved but never had time for. The smell of paint and possibility hits her, and for the first time in months she feels alive. The professor, she's an older woman with paint-stained fingers, looks at her and says, "You here for the pottery class?" Sarah nods, honestly, she's terrified. The professor smiles and says, "Good, we need someone who understands that beautiful things take time to create." That first day, Sarah's hands, they actually shake as she touches the clay. It's been, wow, 23 years since she'd made anything just for herself. But as the wheel spins and the clay responds to her touch, something kind of magical happens. She remembers who she was before she became someone's everything. She remembers Sarah the dreamer, Sarah the creator, Sarah the woman with her own fire. Months pass. Sarah's pottery, it fills the house with color and life. Her husband notices. He starts taking evening walks with her, really talking for the first time in years. They rediscover each other, without the beautiful chaos of children between them. And then, they plan a trip to Italy, something they'd talked about for decades but never made time for. But the real transformation happens the day her daughter calls, stressed about finals. Instead of rushing to fix everything, Sarah listens, really listens. And then she shares her pottery pictures, talks about her art, her rediscovered passions. "Mom, I'm so proud of you. You're showing me what it looks like to keep growing." See, here's what nobody tells you about this phase of life. Your kids leaving isn't the end of your story, it's the plot twist. For the first time in decades, you get to write chapters that are entirely yours. You get to remember that you're not just someone's parent or someone's partner, you're you. Full, complex, deserving of dreams and adventures and, well, messy, beautiful growth. Sarah's pottery studio is thriving now. She teaches classes to other women finding themselves again. Her marriage is stronger. Her relationship with her kids is deeper because they see her as a whole person, not just their caretaker. The empty nest didn't hollow her out, it set her free. So, if you're standing in that quiet hallway, wondering what comes next, remember this. The woman you were before you became their everything is still there. She's been waiting patiently for her turn. And friend, her turn is now. The best chapters of your story haven't been written yet, they're waiting for you to pick up the pen. Your kids are grown, now it's your turn to grow too.